Three words I would use to describe the play Indecent: controversial, surprising, and interesting. I found the genre of Indecent to be drama with a little bit of romantic and humorous tones. I also like the inclusion of humor as it had a nice light tone to the play. The styles I found to be used in Decent were heightened realism because it imitated real life but included blinks in time and changes in the time period. Also theatricalism because the audience was aware they were watching the play, but it was still very realistic, still felt like real life. Overall, I thought the cast did work very well as an assembly, and they always stayed on cue and seemed like very well trained actors. All the actors casted their emotions and respective characteristics very well and precisely. All of the cast was in the moment and collaborated well. One specific staging moment I appreciated was when Sholamash went to a salon in Mr. Peretz's house to present his God of Vengeance play. I appreciated this scene because of the humor that was involved when the Sholamash had the men play the woman parts, and I found that to be very funny. The blinks in time between the play, I like the way they used that because they would use the blinks in time to have the men who were speaking be standing, so it'd be easier to pay attention to them and see their emotions and what they thought of Sholamash's play. One actor I appreciated was Lamel. His passionate character and his heavy accent really portrayed him very well. And also his quirky and his gestures really fit his entire description. One specific acting moment I thought captured Lamel very well was during the sunset when Lamel approached Sholamash after they were charged by the New York court and they were no longer able to perform the God of Vengeance. Lamel seemed very betrayed by Sholamash, and his what used to be passionate character was now sad and in sorrow. He was very invested as the stage manager and really enjoyed his time presenting the play, and was very sad to hear it had to come to an end. One design element I thought fit the play very well was the costumes. The costumes fit the time period very well and gave a good vibe and tone to the play. The music also did a very good job at transitioning between scenes and accentuated the drama that existed in the play. One specific designer choice I appreciated was the big furry jacket and hat Rudolph Schildkraft was wearing before they presented the God of Vengeance. He had a magnetic and powerful presence on stage, and this big jacket really portrayed his big personality and what kind of guy he was. In all, I thought the playmakers really did hang in there together, and they really were all invested in the play and all in the moment and collaborated very well. The playmakers want us to understand the controversy that was behind the God of Vengeance. They also want us to feel the drama that was involved. For a parting thought, I really did enjoy this play, and I found it a lot easier to interpret and understand after what we have learned in class. Although I did find it slightly confusing because of the changes in time period and how the play was casting like a play inside of a play. It was a bit confusing at times, but in all, I enjoyed it.